Hey!
Hey,
What's
what are
up?
you
What's going
doing?
on?
What's going on in the YouTube boob universe? Your pal Al. What do you say? What do you know?
I don't know. I don't think anybody knows anything. So
Are
what's
you
going
alive?
on?
Are you alive and kicking, man? Are you alive and kicking?
No, I'm actually very tired.
Well, you better wake
I'm
up. Kid. Slap yourself
I'm
around. Here,
very,
here.
very
Pretend like I'm
tired.
slapping you around, huh? No. All right.
No, no. Jack's not gonna be with us today because I don't know. He had something else to do. So, and he'll be
Moment of
back.
silence for Jack.
He'll be
Moment of
back
silence.
next week. Yep. But it's fine. It's fine. What's up, Ken? How you doing? It's good to see you. Adam, Addy Family Adventures. Chris, what's up?
Oh, you
How
should
are
bring
you?
Chris in. Chris is a good. He's good. He knows. He knows the Fett. He knows him. Send him
Yeah.
an invite.
Does he want to come on the show?
Bring him in.
Do you want to come on the show?
Survey says.
He
Come
might be
on.
doing something. He might be doing something. I don't know if he.
Nah, he ain't doing it. What is
You
he
know,
doing?
I don't know if
What
he's
is he's
doing
a
something. He
YouTube
might be
boob? What
doing
is he
something. I don't
doing
know if he's
now? He
doing
ain't
stuff.
doing nothing. You know what he's doing? He's doing a bunch of nothing. That's what he's
He's
doing.
doing nothing at all.
All right.
He left.
He got nervous. We make him nervous.
He said, "Give me a minute."
Ah, send him an invite. Bring him in. Bring him in. Oh, I'm sorry. Now I'm
Hold
being
on,
all loud.
hold on, hold on. I got it.
Oh, you see what I'm adorned in? Yeah. Huh?
There, I sent him an invite. You guys should carry the
Hey,
show.
I don't see our name things on there. You notice that? Usually we got our little name thing, little name tags on the bottom.
Yeah, little name tags. What happened to the
Yeah.
name tags?
What's up with that?
Hey, they got no name tags back here.
What's going on? I want to talk to management.
Those bastards.
I feel like a Karen right now.
I can't
Where's
believe
Karen? Bring Karen in.
those bastards.
Karen.
It says show display names. It's not up there. I don't
Karen.
know.
We need Karen. Who do you need to talk to, Karen?
I need
Karen.
to speak to your manager. Where is your manager?
Ladies and gentlemen, Rope Jr.
Oh, so you got that.
What do you got? What does that say? Who's that?
Why do you do these things?
Huh?
Why do you
Faust
do-
family. What is it? What was that? There it is. You see
Yes,
my name out?
whenever we show somebody's thing on there, it takes the name tags away. That's how it works.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how you YouTube people do it. You know what I mean? Hey, I've been thinking a lot about that too, Al. You know, a lot of these YouTubers that used to be something, I'm noticing their numbers are dwindling.
Everybody
You know, won't mention any names. Just saying, what happened?
YouTube's
Better come
not
out
being
with better content, right?
YouTube's not popular anymore.
Oh, well, there's that. Never was really. I don't know.
I'm just kidding. It's
I
very
remain
popular.
neutral.
It's
I'm not
extra
neutral.
super popular.
I'm all mouth.
It's fantastic.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So we have a Boba Fett to talk about.
That's right.
Boba Fett.
One of the greatest
Yeah.
episodes yet, I must say.
A lot of people are saying that, but the thing is, though, and let's all be honest with each other as human beings. The reason why it was such a great episode is because it didn't have anything to do with the Boba Fett. It wasn't anything to do with Boba Fett. Not even
like,
in the beginning. Nothing.
It's like Boba Fett took a break, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's like, this is what happened last week. And then Boba Fett's like, we got to get somebody to help us out. Who do you have in charge? He's like, oh, well, money could buy anything. And you're like, who do you have in mind? And it's like, whoa, who's he going to get? And then it's like, meanwhile, back on Tatooine, we've got what is it? Detergent?
I don't know. I never know his name. I just call him Mando.
It's
Right?
Jar
Doesn't everybody call him Mando? You know,
Jindarin. Jindarin. Something
something.
like that. I'm
I
taking
don't
my
know.
hat off. Look at this.
Jaron.
Alright.
Oh, speaking of that, Al.
Yeah.
Let's hold on. We gotta veer off of the Star Wars universe real quick. Okay, as exciting as it is to talk about.
Yep.
Listen to me,
He wasn't in it.
Al.
What?
When I'm down there, I want to go buy the art of shaving.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
I'll write it down in the books of things to do. Hold on, Chris is here. Bam.
There he is.
Hey.
Hey there. What do you say? What do you say there? Huh?
Why do you want to go to the art of shaving?
Me and you, we're gonna get cleaned up like two gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go there, gonna get a little smack in the face. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get freshened up. You know what I'm saying?
I
They're
don't want
gonna
nobody
make us feel
touching
like
me.
real men. You know, gents. As it were.
I don't want anybody touching me.
What?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
pay
nobody.
for it.
Yeah, but I don't want them touching me.
Why? These are the old school barbers, bro. They got
But they-
razor. They got the leather. You know what I'm saying? They're lathering you up. You walk out. I'm telling you, you feel like your sausage grew 3 inches, bro. It's amazing.
Are they gonna sing me a song?
Huh?
Are they gonna sing me a song?
I'll sing you a song while they're cutting you. Right?
All
Hey,
right, that's the deal.
what is this? Why do I got to convince you to spend my money? Why?
Because I don't know. It's just people coming over and lathering me up and touching
It's
me
the
and
art of shaving. Tell them about the art of shaving, Chris.
whispering things in my ears. I don't think that's something. I don't think that ain't got nothing to do with no arts.
I've never had another man shave me, so
See, it is
now
weird.
I have had another man shave my head.
Hey, whoa.
Right. Yeah, that's what they do that too. That's what I'm saying. They'll tighten them up. You know what I mean? They'll edge them. They'll give them a little haircut. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
That's what the army does.
Huh?
No,
That's what they are.
I paid for it.
I'm
I
telling
had
you,
to
you're
pay
gonna
for
come
it.
out looking clean, bro. We'll go in together. I'm telling you, we'll come out. The women will go crazy. I don't know what women, but the women will go crazy.
No, I actually had a man with a straight edge shave,
Yeah.
completely
Yeah.
shave me
Oh,
bald.
well. Let 'em in.
That's how they do too. You know, they'll do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, I mean,
don't
you know, not everything, but they'll do a lot what you want.
Oh,
right?
that's the Korean part.
Yeah, some of
Parliament
those older barbers, they used to have like that thing they would put on their hand that would vibrate, and then they'd rub your back.
So there's a Korean parlor down the street. I'm just saying. And it wasn't Bob doing it. You know what I mean? It was Mai Kai from, she's great. I love her. I tip her. Listen.
I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying for us to have a good time. You know what I'm
We're
saying?
trying to have
We got to do something different. You know what I mean? We can make a video about it. It'd be great.
fluffy things. Fluffy things. Happy, fluffy things.
Hi, Chris. How you doing? Well, Addy Family Adventures is with us tonight to discuss Mr. Fett.
Mr.
Right?
Fett. Mr.
Yes.
Boba
He wasn't
Fett.
even present in the last episode.
No, he wasn't.
It was a Mandalorian episode. Period. The end. But it's okay because we love Mandalorian.
There was nobody there.
Well, Fennec Shan showed up at the end.
True.
That's right. That's right.
She hopped on a couple of boxes and then fell down the side of the wall. Yeah. She's like, oh, I forgot. And he's like, what? And he's like, this is our show, not yours.
We got to see a BD. We got to see a BD droid in, realistic situation instead of like in a video game where it came from.
All joking aside, that was awesome.
Yes.
That was awesome.
And then, of course, the Naboo.
I felt like I was playing Star Wars, the game. Yeah. Yeah. I really did. It was really cool, man. That was awesome. That little thing. It's cute, too. It's adorable.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I don't know if I like
That's
the
legit.
idea of him having in the Starfighter. I don't know if I like
Well,
that.
I mean, I could see where they're going with it, with like bringing in. I mean, that's the same freaking starfighter that Anakin flew. wouldn't he?
Right. Yeah. It's a Naboo starfighter. Yeah.
So
But
it was pretty interesting to see him.
But if he's still collecting bounties, where do you put the bounty at?
I know it's like driving a Corvette to work. You know what I mean? Like why are you doing that?
Unless he's
we don't need anybody.
Unless he's only taking heads now.
Yeah, I know. Only heads. He ain't gonna.
We don't need anybody. God is our co-pilot.
God.
Really? 2-seater. Me and you. Where's he gonna sit?
Where's he gonna sit? Where's he gonna sit? As in Cannonball.
That's Cannonball Run. Most of these, if any kids are watching, they don't even know what that is, man. That was a classic movie, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, where's he gonna put the prisoner? You know, he's gonna strap him to the back.
You're not gonna put him in back here where he's got the little dome to look out. You're not gonna do that.
He ain't going to the corner store with Groku or whatever his name
is. maybe he'll take that ship and then trade it, and I don't know.
Or
they definitely got to figure that out. I don't think the writers were thinking too clearly.
Maybe he'll realize he'll have to give up hunting and become the leader of Mandalore.
Yeah, maybe. All I know is I love the cop scene that they had. That was pretty good. That little setup there with the two cops rolling up on the side of them.
Yeah,
right.
License and registration.
That was dope, man. I thought that was awesome.
So I think what's funny is, okay, he's got the Darksaber, which means the person who wins the Darksaber in combat becomes Mandalore, which is what they call the leader of Mandalore, which is funny because the show is called The Mandalorian, which looks like it's already foreshadowing. Guess what? He's going to become the leader of Mandalore.
Right.
I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah. But she said you took your helmet off and you're no longer Mandalorian at all. And I'm like, no, that's not how that works. See, because
that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, because Boba Fett over here
don't mean nothing.
He doesn't even wear a helmet.
Well, Boba Fett, I don't even know if they consider him Mandalorian.
No, he quit.
No, because he's a clone of Jango.
Oh yeah. See, I remember people saying that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, Jango at one time was Mandalore. He was the leader of Mandalore.
What about that other chick though? Remember the other?
You don't know nothing about Star Wars.
No, he does. He actually does.
No, the chick you talk about.
You're right. I don't.
He had that.
I think she's talking about me.
Okay, so that's the reason why Bo-Katan couldn't take. That's the reason why Bo-Katan could not take the Darksaber from Din Djarin, is because of what happened the first time she took it as a gift. Because that's when the Night of 1,000 Tears happened. Is because she did not get the Darksaber in combat. It was given to her by Sabine Wren instead of in combat. So that's what they're saying.
Makes sense.
Yes. So that's the reason why
he knows what the hell he knows what he's talking about.
But Jango Fett. But the thing is there was like Mandalore broke up into three sections of people. You had your real Mandalorians. You had Mandalorians, and then you had Death Watch, and Death Watch is probably the section that Din Djarin has come from. But what's funny is in the past, Death Watch, you see them, they take their helmets off all the time.
Yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The girls, right?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, even in the Clone Wars, Death Watch were taking their helmets off. Actually, Bo-Katan was part of Death Watch at one time. She turned on her sister.
So why does the Viking looking woman why is she so adamant about taking the mask off if they all do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It's
like
weird.
It's kind of
it's like coming across something that was never described before in Star Wars.
Right.
So, but what's as funny is actually if you think about the old, all the way back to the originals, Boba Fett never took his helmet off.
That's true.
So, but Boba Fett comes from, his father was, of course, Jango Fett, and then Jango Fett's adopted father was Jaster Muriel, who was Mandalore.
Wow, kid, you got knowledge. Chris is dropping the Boba Fett knowledge.
But
Chris, every time you're on, I'm blown away, bro. I'm blown away. You watching this, Jack? Are you watching it? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
yeah, so Jaster Muriel, he was a head of a group called the Real Mandalorians, and that's what he came from. And what happened was Jaster Muriel was killed by Death Watch.
Good God Almighty! So this is just a lot of backstory here that we don't even know about.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
but I got to ask you a question: how the hell do you know about it?
Because there's been comic books and all that kind of stuff. Of course, whenever you start to see characters like Jango Fett, people want more about him, so they start doing more about that. Jaster Muriel actually started out in Legends. Before we knew who Boba Fett was, there was people saying a guy named Jaster Muriel was Boba Fett. Well, Jaster Muriel in Legends was another bounty hunter who wore Mandalorian armor, and people mistaken him for Boba Fett. Well, they just took that and changed the whole thing, and they made Jaster Muriel the guy who was the adopted father of Jango. So they changed it all around, so it made more sense.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and Jaster Muriel, not only was he Mandalorian, he was a farmer. So that, and actually, I know you've seen this on his helmet, like on my hat.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually the Jaster Muriel family crest. And you see that on Boba Fett's armor up on his right up there.
You talking about the like it's like an elephant looking thing?
It's like a piece of wheat with a blood drop, and then it almost looks like a backward F. But
yeah.
But the piece of wheat is because Jaster Muriel was actually a farmer.
Yeah. There are different sects of Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Some are okay showing their faces.
Hey, look at Kay is dropping the knowledge. Kay Atwood, everybody. Good God. You are literally, usually chicks don't know. They don't follow that, but nothing. You know what I'm saying? And she's jumping in and schooling us, bro. How about that? That's exciting. I'm sorry. I don't care. That's exciting.
If you go back far enough, the Mandalorians actually were a race at one point, and they were a race of aliens that ended up dying off, but unable to to continue their culture, they invited different races of so Mandalore no longer was a race, it was a way of life, it was a culture and everything like that, which basically Mandalore in the Star Wars universe, I think represents the Spartans from our past. So,
yep, this is Sparta.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's true. I believe it too.
This is Sparta.
There it is. How many more episodes do you guys think?
What is wrong? What is honestly? It's kind of crazy. Anyway. No, man. I actually, you know what? The helmet and everything. You're not far off by saying that. You know what I mean? I think maybe possibly he could be. You know, he could be. That could be a thing where that was taken from.
Right.
You know?
Right.
A race, not a race, but a conglomerate of beings that wear that armor and that those outfits and live by the sword, die by the sword type of guys,
right?
And girls for that matter, Jesus Christ, chicks are badder than the guys, man. Bo-Katan and all them, they're wild.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's crazy. Like it's that culture. It's a warrior culture. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that's what Sparta was. It was a warrior culture. So it was the strongest was who led.
I like it. I would have been a Mandalorian. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Kay said the Mandalorians that survived were on a moon of the planet. The ones on the planet.
Yeah, Concordian or Corsi. I can't remember. It's something like that.
Yeah.
So hold on. I'm looking up something for you. I've read this before.
But it was good stuff.
Yeah.
I like that dude. I love the actually I should say I love the mechanic lady. She was like great in Mandalorian. I think she did really well as a character.
I don't know. I sense a little overacting.
I don't care. I like her though. She's good.
I know.
I like how she's like,
You could tell that she's excited just to be on the set, though. You know what I mean? Just to be on the
Right.
show. You know what I mean? It's
right,
cute.
wouldn't you be?
Yeah, oh yeah. No, I didn't say I can't say nothing. I'd be just as excited, you know.
She said she dated what'd she say?
Oh,
She
Jawa. She dated a
Jawa?
That was awesome.
That was great.
They're a little too furry, though. She said.
Well, at one point there was talk that they were going to make the Jawas look more like rats, and then they went to a hooded character with bright eyes is what they changed.
Basically eyes.
So I think it was a callback to that, her saying that they were furry. But yeah, I mean, every single one of these episodes, they always have so many Easter eggs from past movies. I mean, even the one when they were showing what was it, the Night of Tears, where you see what are the K2SO droids walking through. They said that's almost like a call back to Terminator.
Yeah,
watching them walking through, and they were killing the Mandalorians.
That was intense, man. When they showed like Disney's could get pretty intense, man.
Yeah.
Wiping them all out like that. I was, you know.
I think
you know what's funny, Chris? Al earlier, you know, I was like, we got to go on. We got to talk about this episode. You know what I mean? He's like, you were falling asleep last episode, like we were talking about it, and I was like, no, man, they brought it back, son. They brought it back because the episode last week, I was falling asleep. I wasn't into it. You know what I mean? It was. I don't know. To me, it wasn't that exciting. This episode was really cool.
Right.
Really cool.
Yeah, this episode.
I was like, man.
Now I was watching Star Wars Theory, and he was talking about this, and he said the one thing that he kind of he's upset with is he says, I feel like they're making Boba Fett to be a wimp. He said,
yeah,
I noticed that too.
That's how we felt.
They said they've almost got to the point where because he's talking softly and everything, and it's like they need to be able to separate, you know, Din Djarin and Boba Fett, because they're almost forming the same person by the way they act and everything. But Boba Fett was always a man of action. They talked about, like, you know, the speeder biker gang that he took on, that he should have shot his rope out and took one up and then took off and threatened to drop her if they wouldn't pay the guy. And then once it was over, after he'd done all that, then say, I want you to join me. You know, they want, because he's known as a man of action. He's not known as a man of words and all that kind of stuff. And that's what people want.
Like that's where I'm getting confused too, man. Because
real quick, I'm gonna get something real quick. You guys continue the conversation for a minute. I'll be right back.
You got to get a cocktail.
But
But
just want a more brutal Boba
with
Fett.
Our generation, right? Boba Fett was a beast. Like, we looked at Boba Fett like he was the coolest character ever, toughest, like, just vicious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now he's like being sissified for some reason, man. I don't know. I think what I think that might be is that they're trying to make sure that everybody realizes Mandalorian is cooler. You know, Jar Jar Jinn or whatever his name is, right? is more. Right, he's more cooler than Boba Fett, and we're all the old heads are sitting back going, no, he's cool, but he's not Boba Fett. You know what I mean?
Right. So I mean, the thing is so yeah, the Din Djarin character, he's just he's Mandalorian, but he seems like he wants, even though he wants to be part of, you know, his Mandalore, I guess, tribe or something.
Right.
It's more like he's more of a loner. He just wants to be alone, is what it seems like, because that's all you see of him. And I think that that's where you get that Clint Eastwood feel with him, that's because that's what you see him as. It's when they do the Mandalorian, it's almost like watching an old Clint Eastwood spaghetti western.
Exactly,
is what.
Which I dig it. I dig it. I love it. You know. I love that. I love how they that show, to me. I can't wait for the new shows to come out. You feel me?
Right.
I mean, but those. I mean, that show has legitimized itself, man, for real, like, in the universe for sure. But like,
I don't know, Boba Fett.
A lot of people are like, Boba Fett's dropping the ball, man. Like I said, I fell asleep the last episode before this past one. You know.
Right, but Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett is supposed to be more like The Godfather. All right, so what I'm saying is,
which
I
is
understand.
okay.
Yeah,
But the Godfather, a Godfather-like character, guy. I'm just saying in the culture of my people,
right,
and
My
they
people.
the Godfather becomes the Godfather because he's the baddest you know what on the block. You
right,
know what I mean? So if he's going to be the guy, he's got to be, got to be a badass. You
right.
know?
And
Yeah.
I think things they should have changed around for that is, even though the Hutts threatened him and everything like that, and they walked away. Later on, you see the Hutts leaving Tatooine, but
Uh-huh.
yet then their ship blows up with them in it, and then you see Fennec Shan because he sent her to take care of the Hutts. So nobody knows, then it's a way of nobody knows it was Boba Fett that did it or ordered the hit, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of Godfather kind of stuff. You're talking like your mafioso and stuff like that. That is the kind of stuff that, when you think of Boba Fett's going to be the Godfather, but anymore, it's just like, I'll give you a job. And it's like, I mean, this is how it's supposed to work.
He's handing out
Yeah.
jobs now.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a little soft. That was a little soft. There's no threats or anything. You know what I mean?
He needs to be more brutal, is what he wants.
Yeah.
But I think we're getting to the point where we're going to start seeing more brutality, especially when he starts to ride that Rancor. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is we only got 3 more episodes.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they better start cranking it up, man.
Yeah, but I have heard rumors of Han and Chewbacca coming back. I have heard rumors of Mace Windu in the finale. So,
Oh, wow.
Windu?
yes, giving Boba Fett that revenge for his father.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, because they said no. There, when it came down to the Mace Windu character, there was never a lightsaber found or a body found. So, and
Yeah, he could still be alive.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be really interesting.
especially if they bring Samuel L. Jackson in to play him again, an
He's
older.
expensive. I don't know.
Well, from what I understand, from what I read, they already got Harrison Ford signed.
Really?
So, what I was hoping, but I don't know. Are they going to do another deep fake like they did with Luke Skywalker, or are they going? I would like to see him use the guy from Solo. I would. I mean, I can. I understand.
Yeah.
But I would rather see that than to bring in another deep fake. You're already doing that with Luke. Let alone Sebastian Stan's already signed on to do possibly a Luke Skywalker show.
Yeah.
But
so this is 5 or 6 years after Return.
Yes.
Yeah, Han Solo would be too old to do it unless they could age him back. That would be. But again, so you're going to put out the money to get Harrison Ford as an actor, which is
right.
$50 million, right?
Yeah.
Then you're going to spend another $50 million de-aging him the way they did with
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker. Well, Luke
Mark
Skywalker
Hamill.
was, that was pure CGI, right?
Yeah.
That was
Actually,
another actor.
Yeah, actually, the actor that did it was actually in this episode of Boba Fett. He was one of the X-wing pilots.
Right.
No way.
Yeah.
See, Al? See what I'm saying? Knowledge, kid. Dropping knowledge bombs on these people tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris,
Addy
Adam Family Adventures. Adam, watch him. He's got good stuff. All right.
I
I'm
just
so
watched
glad you came
what
in
the
now.
Star Wars community
You're
YouTubers.
gonna set it off, son.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, what I've liked is that I can't remember what the woman's name is. She has a name, and I've heard it over and over, and I don't remember her name. She's the one who's building the starfighter for
Yeah.
The
mechanic
I love that.
lady.
I love she has R5D4 as one of her droids.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that. Of course, the pit droids are in there, and if you didn't know about it, the one part, I think it was in the episode before this, where they show Boba Fett going to Mos Eisley. There is a scene where you see her and the pit droids walking down in the background.
See, now I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch it again. I don't catch everything,
Yeah, everybody said that was her in the background.
Yeah. So, and then of course, then what I think's weird is, you know, the one part actually showed how he found Fennec Shan. So that episode was actually taking place during an episode of The Mandalorian when they took down Fennec Shan. But
Yeah.
but that one part where they were, you know, putting parts into her, that was weird. That whole modding part of bringing her back and putting gears into her and everything.
I thought, dude, I dug that though. Like that was
really?
Yeah, like I thought that was killer, man.
That was pretty cool.
They were making a human being into a cyborg. I mean, good God, when have you ever seen that? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that was wild, man. I was like, no way. And they showed it. Like they were showing them working on her gut, dude. I was like, that's crazy. Oh, that was.
Don't touch the sides. That's what I kept thinking.
But I
kept thinking about don't touch the sides. You know,
I do not feel that biker gang. I don't feel like they belong on Tatooine. They just there's just something about it. They just don't feel like
they added they really, that was a corny factor they added to it, and they didn't need to. That's the thing, you know.
Right.
Hey, Candy Mom
in the building.
Cynthia.
I haven't seen her in a minute. What are you doing, you sexy son of a? Oh,
said, look at.
I take it too far, really.
She said, look at all the men.
That's right.
Oh, man.
She likes that action.
The man's talking about
She's good.
Star Wars.
You got to bring her in as an admin.
Wait a
Forget
minute.
about moderating. She should be an admin. Right?
Huh?
So what? So how
There's
do
such a
you
thing?
how do
She
you
is.
guys feel like what
No, she's
direction do you
moderate.
think this should go? The whole story.
Of course they're going to take on the fish faces, right?
Right.
I think they should kick the crap out of the fish faces' asses, right?
Right.
Beat 'em,
Yeah.
like really. But I mean, like what Jack was saying, bring in Snaggletooth, bring in the one dude, the what do they call him? The little what was his name, man? I had him as an action figure.
Are you talking
Hold
about
on,
Bosk and Dengar?
Bosk, yeah, bring in
Yes.
Bosk. Bring in the chocolate covered Chewbacca, right?
So,
Bring
so
him
you-
in.
so you're talking about Snaggletooth?
Snaggletooth, bring Snaggletooth in. Why not, right? Snaggletooth's a little badass. Anyway, have them fight the crap out of the fish faces. Alex, you playing with Star Wars action figures over there?
That's the guy they think is the mayor.
Yeah.
That's Hammerhead. That's Hammerhead. We call him Hammerhead. You know that.
I can't even show you this guy.
Kid did.
Oh, look at that guy.
He's green. I can't show you him. But
He's got a cloaking device.
Who is that?
Look at that, though, huh?
He does. He's got a cloaking device.
They're not gonna bring Greedo in. Greedo's
No,
dead.
It's Greedo.
I'm dead, Al. You're beating a dead horse.
I got them all. I
see it. I see you play
Who's
with him
this?
too, huh?
Who's this guy?
That's
That's
the guy.
Walrus.
Yeah, it's Walrus Man, but he's all. But he's an Aqualish. He's the one that
He's
Obi-Wan
bad.
cut his arm off in the cantina.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one with the temper.
We're wanted in several, whatever.
Yeah.
I got them all, dude. I got them all. You know what I mean? I got them all. I even got this beautiful girl right here. Look at her.
Yeah, mine. We had to glue the head back on. It came off.
Oh. You look under the feet.
I feel left out.
Or the back here, it says made in Hong Kong. I don't know.
Busting out Star Wars figures right now. What the
Should
hell
say
is
Kenner.
going on with these guys?
Yeah, some of them do say Kenner. Some of them.
Yeah.
Anyways. Hey, I gotta send a shout out to Pete McDevitt, man. I watched his show the other night. He screamed, he yelled out my name, and I just thought that was, I just thought that was cool, you know, Al, you know what I mean? Like we gotta make nice with everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All these
I have
YouTube
to-
dudes.
I have to send him our new logo, which I don't have yet. But
Yeah, you're gonna go on his show and everything. I'm gonna be rooting for you.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna
Right?
be great. I'm gonna go on.
Chris has been on there.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna show
No,
everybody.
Chris, have you been on Pete's
I'm
show
gonna
or no?
show
Yeah,
them.
you have.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I like that guy. I do.
Oh yeah, he's a great guy.
Right.
Yeah, I had him on that.
All right.
I've had him
All
on.
right. Back to where were we? Where were we?
You had him on.
I had him on. Or that's a wrap. I had him on right before I think Rob before I had Robo on there.
Oh
And-
yeah.
Yeah, and he's probably the only guest that made me kind of nervous.
Did he really?
Well, I have this guy, and I mean, he's huge in the community, you know, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go in the wrong direction or say something wrong with this guy. So, which is weird because I've messed with really,
Unlike me.
yeah. So, but yeah, it was kind of different having him in there.
68 days till I'm in Disney. All right, Candy Mom, you're coming up, huh?
Oh, I
Coming
do have a
down.
question for the road before we get back to the Mandalorian, or I'm sorry, the episode of the Mandalorian that interrupted Boba Fett. But
Hey, it was
Okay,
episode
if I come down
13,
there-
season 2.
if I came down there to North Carolina and I said, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here. If you want to come meet me, would you come and meet me?"
Depends on where. North Carolina's a big state, son.
See, because I went to Florida and somebody didn't come and see me while I was there.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? You know why, right? It's because of Disney.
Was it? Was it because
Yeah.
of Disney?
It was
Okay, well, I
because
didn't
of
know. I
Disney.
was just like, well, maybe something happened where
I didn't want to. No, I didn't want to take you away from your plans, you know. And it's like I wanted to go meet up with your plans.
Whoa, you were meeting up with us at where? Was it Hollywood?
I was gonna meet up with you at Hollywood, but it just so happened to be exactly how it was when my brother came up. My brother Rich
Yeah.
came up. Was that weekend? I'm
Right.
blocked. I'm blocked out. I can't go anywhere. I can't
Oh.
do anything.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, that's true. That
Yeah.
because we had to use
Chris,
different
I
tickets.
gotta tell you, he was pissed. Okay, I mean,
I'm
Al was
mad.
like tearing
I
up
was mad.
his annual plan. Like he was literally though, he was really really upset that he couldn't come meet you.
See,
I
I
know,
thought
because I got
I
the
thought
brother.
you were gonna be there, and then Chris the Disney Baker said he might come over, and then nobody showed up. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
nothing big. We'll just
I don't-
continue on writing and recording.
Nah, it wasn't nothing like personal, nothing like that.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
know.
Yeah, I don't know what was up
I'm
with
just giving you
Baker,
a
but
hard
with
time.
With me, yeah, that sucked. I was mad, man,
Yeah.
because this is the second time now that
Yeah.
you know. And the thing is, it's like everybody's like,
And the first time was really heartbreaking because it was our other brother. You know what I mean? So
I haven't seen him in like 2 years. So, you know, a lot of people that I talk to about that and everything, you know, they're like, oh, you could go next weekend. I'm like, yeah, well, my brother's not here next day. It's like one of those things. It's like, yeah, I know I could do Disney or I could go do this thing, but I can't do it when I'm able to do it. That's the
Right.
point. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was kind of a.
But yes, in answer to your question, Chris, if depending on where it is, though, I mean, if you go to the mountains, I live by the beach, bro. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? It's not like hold on,
I was
find
just
out.
trying to compare you to Al's. I was,
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just giving Al.
I
a
don't
hard
have
time.
blackout dates.
So
That's
I
all I
was-
was doing.
I wanted to show up though, Chris. But
Yeah,
man,
I know.
yeah.
I'm
Same
like
thing
I
with
said, I
Rich.
just figured something happened. I didn't even think anything about it, but I just was figure I was on here. I'd give you a hard time.
With Rich, I did show up. And
Yeah.
it really sucks because
You had to wait at the gate.
yeah, well, yeah, we didn't. You know, I knew I couldn't use my annual passes because I knew I was blocked out. But then my wife was like, "Hey, use these paper passes. It's like what we call paper passes.
Right.
That they, you have a cast member in the family where they could give you the printouts,
Right.
that type of thing. And
The tickets.
I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, you could use those. I was like, oh, good. But she didn't assign a reservation to those paper passes. So when we went to the Magic Kingdom, we're sitting outside. I'm calling Carrie and I'm saying, my sister-in-law, and I'm saying, hey, we're right outside the gate. We're coming in a minute. We get to the gate and they're like, and I have my kids with me.
Right.
And they're like, yeah, it's not working because you didn't assign the reservation. I was like, oh, well, I was like, listen, it's me and 2 little kids. Assign the reservation so we can go in the park. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? We're not going to flood the place. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not going to be a crazy. I ain't got 50 more people in the back that are trying to get in. It's just me and the 2 kids. And they couldn't do it. Oh, the reservations are full. And I'm like, You telling me the whole time? You telling me I've been to Disney all my life, and the only time that
What time did you go, Al?
And it was like 9 o'clock in the morning too.
So
man.
ask where they had a reservation.
I did, but
Go
it didn't.
Go to that park and then tell your brother, "Hey, I'll meet you at 2 o'clock when I can park hop to that park you're at."
Yeah, but I got my 2 kids with me, man. They didn't want to do that. I didn't have time to do that.
Kids not wanting to go to another park.
I didn't have time. I didn't have time to do it. The reason why I went to the Magic Kingdom so early in the morning to meet them up and hang out with them is because I was only going to hang out with them till like 2:30, 3 o'clock anyway.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to get back home, and stuff like that. So it's like, it was just a big hassle. I was like, I can't believe that. So I left, came home, and then my niece, who was with them, was like, hey, we're going to SeaWorld tomorrow. And I was like, okay. Yeah. They're like, can you meet us there? And I'm like, absolutely. I got no problem there. Hey, free parking. They hand me a beer when I walk in. I mean, it's like, it's pretty great. I got this guy. They got this little Korean girl that gives rub down on the feet. As soon as I walk in, I'm looking at the whales jumped in the water, and I'm getting a rub down on the feet. It's not that big of a deal, though, because SeaWorld sucks, right?
Right. Yeah, it was only ranked the #1 theme park in the world last year.
Yeah,
in the country. So,
yeah. But yeah, it's just that. Yeah, but it's not Disney. It's not Disney.
It's not Disney. That's how you sound with me.
It's not Disney. But no,
I'm trying to talk myself into staying at the Italian hotel there for Universal. What's it called? Portofino.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
But I'm like, oh man, they got club level. Look at that, they got club level, and I'm like, but it's not Disney, Like, what if it's not? You know what I mean? Like, what if I eat the food and I get upset with myself because it's not Disney? I don't know.
It's kind of like, oh, I have a headache. Hey, you got any Tylenol? And they're like, no, but I got this stuff from Food Lion, or for Rob, up north Food Lion, or Publix. Take these instead.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, but they're not Tylenol. They do the same dang thing, man. All right, they're gonna get rid of your headache. What do you want?
Is that one of your fears, or could you have a fear that club level may be better at Universal?
Oh, you tapped the chord there.
You never know.
Now that would be something. That would be something for me especially.
Some of the best Candy Mom, some of the best places, honestly, are that I've stayed at is off property. When it comes to like saving, like you don't have a lot of money, but you don't want to live like in a little cramped hotel on like the 10th floor or something that you have to take the stairs because the elevator doesn't work half the time. Right. You don't want to do that. There's places around Florida that people don't understand. I actually put a video out on this that you could get like a condominium. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you
yeah,
get
like that Polynesian joint that you stay at. But how far was that away, though? You know what I mean?
That was literally like 1.5 miles away from.
Yeah.
From where?
From World Drive. Like you hop on World Drive. World Drive's like a 7-minute road.
Right.
They call it a 7-minute road because once you get on it from the start and you drive down it all the way to the Magic Kingdom, it literally takes about 7 to 10 minutes to go down, depending on traffic. So, but from that road, I was like 2 minutes away, like 2-3 minutes away.
That's
just
great.
Drive over, jump on I-4, or
and
actually drive past.
I know you made a video about it, but I mean, was it like
It was
nice. Was it nice?
It was a 2-bedroom.
Was it robe worthy nice? Like would I go there and go? Wow,
no.
This is nice.
No.
Huh?
No.
What are you saying now?
It's my automatic go-to whenever you say it's a robe worthy. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not robe worthy. That's like, no. That's not gonna happen.
All right. I was hoping you'd be like, yeah, you'd actually probably like it.
No. Well, yeah, you probably would. I mean, you'd probably like it. It's decent. That's what I'm saying. It's like really, really nice. It was 2-bedroom, had a kitchen, had a living room, Had a
There's something to be said for that. You know what I
had
mean?
a jacuzzi tub in the master bathroom.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You had
See
to mow
that,
your
Anna,
own.
see that.
You had to mow your own lawn while you were there.
Yeah, the mow your own lawn. Change your mail address so you can get your mail, you know. Yep.
Trim the bushes.
Mow your own lawn.
They told me they were having HOA meetings every Wednesday, so you had to come over and talk to them about a fence, you know.
About a-
About a fence that might be too high. You know, it gives you the home feel, is what I'm saying. And no, but there's a lot of good places like that. Not a lot of people know that though. But she said wasn't what I wanted to do, but when someone fails to follow through to make it happen for my kid. Oh well, yeah, that always happens.
Yeah.
That's why I never
We
rely
do
on
things.
anybody.
That's how you do things like that, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
there's lots of third party, places there just outside of Disney Springs where you get the exact same stuff you would get if you're on property too.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, those Marriotts and all that, and then
Like the
No.
Best Western and
Partner hotels. I think they're called partner hotels.
partner hotels. Yeah.
yeah.
That's nice. I stayed at one time.
Yeah, man.
One night.
That's what my wife likes to do, though. My wife, like, either we stay at a resort, and if we don't get to stay in a resort, then we're going to stay at, like, some 2-bedroom, 2-bath villa somewhere that's going to be real nice. And you pay, like,
I keep
$115 a month.
I keep saying
$150
that. We could go in on a big, giant 3-bedroom freaking, and really do it up, That's what I want to do ultimately.
I mean, Al should be able to afford it. I mean, look at the place he's live streaming from right now. That place is amazing.
Hey, bring my friend a drink here. He just said something about your place. Huh? Hey, he's paying for it.
He's talking to the butler.
Yes, the fat one's paying for it. Yeah. No, it's just code word we use here, Rob. And,
oh, sure.
Means you're fat in the pockets. You're fat in the pockets.
I tell you, just once, dude. Just you know what I mean? Just you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Hold on, my coworker let me get her resort at a huge discount, but I was so close to DVC. Oh, yeah. I need to renew passes. 99 extra for water parks, not bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I
wouldn't hit a water park right now. I'm just saying.
How did we get from the Book of Boba Fett to?
We always end up talking Disney.
It always merges to Disney all the time. How can I afford to eat like a kid?
Well, let me.
Right.
I got something that is off of the Book of Boba Fett.
Though,
I got a sippy cup.
Just so you know, though, one more week.
Oh wow. Well, let me ask you, what do you think about Disney talking about buying the WWE?
Oh my god. Are you serious?
I'm serious. They're talking about buying the WWE.
The whole thing is there's gonna be 2 companies. That's it. It's gonna be Disney and Microsoft. That's it. As Microsoft just literally bought everybody who makes video games except for one company.
I don't think it's a fit. I really don't.
No, I don't think so.
I don't want to go in and see merchandise of Mickey dressed up as Stone Cold Steve Austin, Goofy as The Rock, and Donald Duck as Hulk Hogan. I don't want to see this.
I kind of do, actually. That sounds pretty interesting, actually.
Al would be all over that, Chris. You don't know Al's secret obsessions.
And know they do it because you're already seeing it with Star Wars and Marvel, so know.
Yeah. And The Simpsons. Don't forget The Simpsons.
For that matter.
Can you see Vince McMahon walking out to the the squared circle? And
I don't think he will because he's talking. He's talking about being done, completely selling it all off.
Having ears on, being like, I'm no longer owning this, but here, you have to talk to them now. So that'd be funny. Wow. I agree with Ken though. He said that would be great for Disney Plus though. And actually that would be great for us.
Well,
because it would be great to have it on Raw's War and all that on.
I think what it is what it was
On
was
replay.
Disney or WWE. Obviously, they don't have their streaming service anymore, and they were trying to find a place to stream, of course, their shows in Indonesia. So they struck up a deal with Disney Plus to stream there on Disney Plus. So you wouldn't be able to get it in the United States right now. It's just there in Indonesia because there's like certain places in the world where The Walking Dead streams on Disney Plus.
Really?
Yeah. So it's just so I think what it is it's a
major platform.
You got bought.
I know they come in all the time.
I know.
This is why we need moderators.
But
just
yeah,
saying.
I'm a moderator, but I'm in here. But
sorry,
but yeah, so I think that's where the talk
Thank
started.
You, Danny Mom.
But somebody already offered to buy the WWE, but I guess what it was Vince McMahon didn't want to sell it for how much they wanted, like a really low price.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess Disney did work with WCW back in the day, so I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Ken saying Disney used to have wrestling in Hollywood studios for years.
Yeah, that was it. Well, yeah, it was WCW. Yeah.
WCW. Yeah.
But I don't know. If you kept them completely separate, well, it was still like they were a separate company completely, I think it would be fine. Just don't bring it in and try to Disney-fy the whole entire thing.
I don't think they would. I think they would. If anything, they just have it on the platform, like the way they do National Geographic. You know what I mean?
Right. But I think what it is, I think it might be Disney still reaching out, trying to get that demographic they have a hard time getting,
Obviously.
Yeah, the boys from a certain age all the way up, yeah.
Let's just hope they don't try to revive XFL.
What's funny to me is like I was a Disney kid.
XFL?
And a lot of the boys would say, it's all princesses and stuff. What are you And I was like, no, I like Mickey Mouse. I like the Ichabod. I like the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I like, So I don't hear no. I never heard. I never understood that. The male demographic. It already, they're part of it, man. Whether their wives make them do it or whatever, they're still a part of it. You know what I mean?
Imagine if Disney had a fifth gate, which would be a very small gate. It wouldn't have to be a big area or a big land or anything like that, but it would be a small gate that would be called Nostalgia, and you'd have everything in there from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. If You Had Wings would be in there. I mean, like all these crazy old
I would be crying a lot.
Original. Oh my God, wouldn't it be fantastic? I would hang out there all day long, dude.
Yes, I would.
I ain't
gonna lie, I would.
They got the Honey I Shrunk the Kids playground.
Yes! Yes! And the backlot tour. Why not? Throw the backlot tour in there. That'd be
with Catastrophe Canyon.
Catastrophe Canyon and the Golden Girls, outside of their house that you thought was in Miami, but it wasn't. It was in Orlando. But oh, that would be funny, man. Hey, Melly Mel's here. Yay! What's up, Mel? How are you?
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah, that would be so cool, though. I mean, oh my God, that would be so
like
cool.
We're going, what are you guys doing? We're going to go, If You Had Wings, and then we're getting on Body Wars.
Yeah, right. What else? Yeah, chat. This is your turn to chime in right now. All right, we got 6 people hanging out with us right now. You need to chime in.
Bring back Toontown. Yes.
Bring back Toontown.
Oh God, that would be
something. That would be something.
Awesome. Damn, that right there in itself, man.
Yep.
Or Dreamfinder walking around. You know what I mean?
Yes. The original.
You know what I mean? Like that would be awesome.
The original Imagination, but the original workshop afterwards when you got out of the ride. Yeah.
With the rainbow tunnel,
And the needles. It's got the needle thing where you stick your hand on there.
Yeah.
with them getting rid of those, you can find those at any dollar
I
store.
know. Well, that's the
But,
thing.
it was a
World of
thing.
Motion.
You know how it was a thing.
World of Motion's another one. What else we got? What about the other one? Horizons.
Yeah.
That was
Horizons.
expensive.
Snow White's Scary Adventure.
Snow White's Scary Adventure. Yes, that would be great. Oh my God, it'd be great. Nostalgia Park, Disney's Nostalgia, or something like that. I don't know. They can come up with a better name. That's what they're getting paid the big bucks for. But let's remember, Disney. It's my idea. We said it here live.
You know what's funny though? They could pull it off, dude. They could.
I know.
They totally could.
They do so well. Like
It would be. I mean, it'd be costly. You know, especially if they bring back 20,000 leagues. My God.
Yeah, Talking Mickey. We could bring back Talking Mickey. That was a good thing to have. It wasn't exactly back
That
in the
needs
day,
to happen anyway.
but that needs to happen anyway. Yeah, it does.
I think it's taking away Talking Mickey that you make all the characters talk when you go to see them.
I mean, you know,
they went the wrong direction on that.
Yep. When you have the original Splash Mountain, I know they're going to change the one now. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, yeah, of course. No, I'd have the original Splash. I'd say that. In fact, that would be a great idea too. It's like, yeah, bring the new, Splash Mountain or Splash Ride in, but as you do, transition the old Splash Mountain over to the Nostalgia Park, which is like, and it doesn't have to be even in Disney. It could be in another state if you want to. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be in Florida or California. It could be.
Well, it would make sense. No, it's all. If you're talking about all Walt Disney World, old rides that they got rid of, it's got to be on Walt Disney World property because it won't.
Well, yes, of course, but I'm saying on new property. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be on the property
Just
we know
on a different part of the property.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
a different part of the property or different. I was just saying, like even in a different state.
It would definitely be. There's enough rides that they got rid of for Christ's sake to be a fifth gate.
Yeah, have a fifth gate.
Right.
That's what we need.
Some
reason
people
for them
might
to raise ticket prices.
Some people that might be watching might be like, dude, this has nothing to do with Boba Fett.
Wait a minute. Yes, it does because Boba Fett's on Disney Plus, and Disney Plus is owned by Disney World. All right, and parks. So yes, it all goes together. But no, hey, we're probably gonna have a Boba Fett
and then you give
Mandalorian.
Disney Nostalgia its own main character, Boba Fett.
Yeah,
and then
exactly. Have Boba Fett and greet you as you walk in. Into the Nostalgia Park.
He has his own show in front of whatever the icon is, where he crawls out of the Sarlacc pit every single day.
Every single day. Yep. Well, Disney, before they landed in Orlando, which was Swamp Field anyway, I mean, he had other places that were picked out, one being Fort Lauderdale.
Really?
But anybody who lives in Fort Lauderdale, yes, you know that. Anybody who lives in Fort Lauderdale knows that that Disney was talking to them. And Fort Lauderdale, who was a city at the time, who was already built up, a lot more than Orlando was like, and have all those people here? We're not doing that. Literally, that's what they told him. And he was like, all right, well, screw you guys then. And he went farther north. But there was also another location, I think near New Jersey, was it? Wasn't it New Jersey? Or was it...
It's like they're saying Virginia was another place. It was supposed to, I
Virginia?
think the one in Virginia was supposed to be more of a patriotic kind of place as well.
There's one of them that they actually started to build.
Yeah.
But then it was closed out because of the Florida project. And they were like, no, we're not putting it there. We're putting it over here. And it became the Florida project. It was very interesting stuff I was reading about. There's a great book by, his last name's Nabler. But he makes a great autobiography. Is autobiography or biography? Biography, right? Autobiography is when the actual person writes it.
Right.
But very interesting stuff though. Like I can't believe there's so many different places that Disney could have ended up. And give yourself a Google search on that and check that out, man, because that is really, really interesting stuff, man. You would have had not Disney World in Orlando, Florida, or in Florida at all. It could have been, up north somewhere.
Mississippi.
I think
Mississippi.
was it near the Mississippi?
Yeah.
It was near the Mississippi. Good
Could have been
old
in
Miss.
Mississippi. Have Mickey missing teeth.
Yeah. It's just like, what y'all doing? Y'all want some gumbo?
No offense to anybody who lives in Mississippi. It's just
Yeah. We just lost like 17 subscribers already just now. Just by me doing that. Sorry, all right? It'll be better. I doubt Disney would try to go back. I doubt Disney would try to go back to Virginia because of the way they were treated. Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's another little bit of Disney lore for you out there too. Yes. In Northern Virginia, all the old people fought Disney on it. They used to live 10 miles from where it was going to be. See? I'm telling you.
So are you saying that they're dying out and Disney could try again?
I don't know. Would that's an interesting question.
They should.
Would they actually take them in? I mean, would they, if the Disney company came to somebody and was like, "We want to build a park in your state," like he did before? That's what he did before. He went to California, and then after California, he actually went everywhere.
Yeah, if I was Disney, I'd be like, all right, so don't pay attention to California. Look down here to Florida. How well it's doing. It's doing great.
Yeah, right.
We put a park in your state.
Yeah. Don't pay attention.
Over there.
don't look over there. But look how great this one's doing.
We're not the reason for what's going on over here. That is a whole different situation.
Yeah, that's completely different. No way Disney would never go back. They had a chance to buy Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, but they bought Marvel instead. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never been to Busch Gardens there or anything, and I don't want to put it down, but I think Disney made the right choice. What they bought.
Well, I'm wondering. We don't really hear much about Six Flags anymore. Have you noticed that over the past?
That's funny because last night we were talking about Six Flags on the live stream I was doing last night. Yeah, so I mean, obviously it sounds the reason why is Six Flags they spread themselves out too thin.
Yeah.
And then I think they started realizing they weren't making the money and they backed off. And when they backed off, now I think they are the cheapest season pass you can get right now. I think it was like $75 for a season pass. Wow. And that gets you into every Six Flags.
All around the whole.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. It's just, I haven't heard much. Usually you hear something about them, but nothing has been coming up that I've heard anyway. So that's kind of weird.
Right. But the Book of Boba Fett.
But back to Book of Boba Fett.
Because we're already over an hour.
You know that we're doing with this episode what they did. We're doing with this broadcast what they did with the Book of Boba Fett. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're like right now they started talking about Mandalorian again. They're like, we're losing track with this Boba Fett thing. Just go back. Do you guys remember the Mandalorian? Look, we brought all the characters back and everything. Just watch the show.
Well, I bet you knew the Mandalorian was going to be in this episode because when she said money can buy muscle, and then you hear the flute. That's the Mandalorian tune. I mean, he's coming.
Now, he didn't take the money.
No, he didn't. But I was
he threw the money back. Yeah,
I'm like, it can buy you muscle. Well, obviously, the reason why he didn't take the money is you gave him a whole entire show.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, one thing is that we are definitely going to see in the next episode, which is probably going to be pretty decent, is we're going to see Grogu. What is it, Grogu? The baby.
You think he'll be in the next episode?
Oh yeah, dude, he's going to go meet him up right now.
I don't know.
Excuse me.
Who are you talking about? Who?
I don't think he's going to be in the next episode. I think that they're going to save that for the actual Mandalorian.
Who?
You think so?
Oh, him.
Yeah. Yes.
He said I'd love to help him out, but first I got to go meet up with.
But you're assuming we're going to follow Din Djarin.
Oh, we are.
You think we're going to?
It's what works. You know what I mean? It's what...
No, I think what it is, Din Djarin's going to go off and do what he needs to do, and he'll show up later in another episode to help him out. I don't think we're going to follow Din Djarin to go see Grogu and see Luke Skywalker. I think that's going to be something that's going to be held off until the next.
You think so?
Season. Yeah, I believe so. I think our next episode is going to be back with Boba Fett and Fennec Shan.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 50-50 thing of like, I'm just saying like how they would start the episode. You know, I was thinking that they were going to have him drive over there, you know, show off the merchandise.
Drive over.
Yeah. He takes the drive over. He shows off the merchandise. He holds the baby in the air in the camera view, and he's like, "Look, remember him? We brought him back too. We just didn't put him in the other episode." And then they're gonna put him down, and he's gonna be like, and be like, "Shut up, kid." And then after that, they go back to Boba Fett, and he's like, "Yeah, he's playing with some little kid. I think we gotta call the authorities."
What's gonna go?
I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm just saying. Could be something like that.
No, I just
great to see Mando again. Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna follow Mandor or the Mandalorian.
No.
In the next episode.
You're right though. There is the other way to go about it where we're just kind of pushing him off till maybe episode 8 when he comes back.
There's only 7 episodes.
Is there 7? Oh, I thought there was 8.
No, there's 7.
You said we had 3 left.
Yeah, that was episode 5. 3 is 8. Why did I say that? There's only 7. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
2.
I thought they'd land on an even number instead of.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong because a while back ago I heard they were only doing 6. Then I heard 7. Maybe they're doing 8, but I thought they were only doing 7.
What if we get through the rest of the series all the way to series or episode 7? It's the last 5 minutes of it, and then Mando comes walking in. He's like, "I knew I forgot something," and then it ends. You know, it's like bum 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 bum.
I don't know. I think we're gonna be getting bigger characters than Mando.
Mando. Oh, okay. What?
I think we're gonna get what's her name? Is it Kiara? Kiara, is that it?
Yeah, we'll get.
Because in this last episode, Darth Maul's ship was actually spotted. And when they were on that ring.
Yeah.
Yes, somebody spotted Darth Maul's ship.
Uh-oh.
Pretty crazy.
So who else would be flying it if Darth Maul's dead?
Ruh-roh.
So it'd be her.
It'd be her, yeah.
Kira, yeah.
It'd have to be her, yeah. That's gonna be interesting.
Because she would be the one who's obviously in charge of Crimson Dawn now.
Right, which is still a thing.
Right.
Because we've talked about that already.
Which is funny is that probably the reason why she's coming in is because Crimson Dawn's probably over the pikes.
Wow.
Probably.
He's touching down on storytelling.
See what I mean?
You're gonna get in trouble, Chris. You don't do that.
You're giving too much away, Chris. They're gonna ban us.
So, but I think I hope
hold on,
see people. I hope we see.
Hello? Yeah. Nah, I tried to warn him. All right.
He talks too much. He talks too much.
They said cease and desist, Chris.
But I would like to see I'd like to see.
You don't want to end up on a milk carton. You know what I mean?
I would like to see Dengar and Bosk, Elam, and all those other bounty hunters that was in there. I'd like to see Cad Bane show up in a reel. I'd love to see Cad Bane.
That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting.
Yeah.
But
definitely. But we'll have to wait.
It could go anyway, right? Can we agree to disagree?
It could, but I'm really hoping Chewbacca and Han Solo. I want Chewbacca and Han Solo to show up.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Yes, that would be hot. Hell yeah!
I'm looking forward to Obi-Wan though. The series of that. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, but that one's only a little mini series, man. So
right.
I thought that was going to be a whole TV, ongoing TV show. I don't know why, but I did. and my heart was broken today. I saw a thing and it said that it's just going to be a couple little mini-series thing.
It's cheaper
That's
that
it.
way.
Why they? I think Black
So
Chrysanthemum is going to show up in that series.
we don't get much of the wand that is Obi.
You know that?
Yeah.
I believe
Is
Black
what it is.
Chrysanthemum is going to show up in the Obi-Wan series.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the comic
The
books,
chocolate Chewbacca?
yeah, because in the comic books, what it is Jabba the Hutt is collecting taxes from the moisture farmers. Well,
Right.
all of a sudden, these guys come back and say, yeah, we can get taxes from them because Obi-Wan's protecting them. So Jabba the Hutt sends Black Chrysanthemum out to find out what's going on.
That would make sense.
Yeah, and that's the reason why he's got the scar on his eye. It's from the lightsaber, because he was going to hit Obi-Wan with a great big boulder. Obi-Wan jumps up, does a flip, cuts the boulder in half, and the edge of it catches Black Chrysanthemum's eye.
Oh,
Dark
shit.
chocolate Chewbacca.
Yeah.
She said,
if they show that, that would be gangster.
I think it would be too.
yeah, that would be cool to actually see that happen, you know. Kay, why did you think, what did you think about the episode 1 reference in the last episode?
Which one?
Talking about the ship? I think she's talking about the ship.
Are you the Starfighter?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Starfighter.
Like I said,
wait, hold on, real quick. Now that she brings that up, though, did you guys feel this too? Did you guys think about this or whatever? When she had the claw, the thing roped over, you know, she had the draped over, and she was pulling it back. For some reason, I seriously thought like they were gonna do a joke, like this was a joking thing, and then it was a pod racer. She got him a pod racer.
I think might be what Kay is talking about, because when he gets done flying it, she goes, "What do you think?" And he said, "Wizard."
Yeah,
Just
wizard.
like from episode 1, where Kipster, who was Anakin's friend, said, "This pod racer's wizard, Annie." So I think maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was like a good, like a slang reference.
Yes.
It's like a word they use for. Yeah, like
cool.
a word they use for cool, you know.
Like cool or awesome, yeah.
So I'm gonna
start doing that when we're at Disney. I'm like, that's so wizard.
Yes,
no?
I hate to let. I'm gonna have to back out.
Stay with me.
Hear me. I'm gonna have to back out. Supper's ready. So.
Oh yeah, we're done anyway. We're over an hour.
Yeah, no, we're over an hour.
4 hours long.
But we got into some good stuff. It was a good time. All right, Michael Johnson just showed up.
Glad you went on now.
Michael Johnson just showed up. Rob is the man, the Robalorian.
The Robalorian.
All right. I mean, you know, we had good things going on. Kay said when he was testing the ship, when he was testing the ship, he used the same track.
Yeah. There's another part when he's flying the ship. He goes, well, let's try spinning, just like Anakin did, and
Yeah, and she was saying they were using the same track, which I thought that was the same thing too. They were using the old...
she's talking about it's the track.
Yeah,
where he was testing the ship. It was for it's not only the same track that was used for the speeder pods
the pod race,
the pod races.
Right.
It was also Beggar's Canyon, where Luke Skywalker would fly his T-16 and bullseye womp rats too. So and then
he always did that.
If you remember the gate that was broken, whenever because Anakin was pushed off on it. When you go back and they show it, it's still broken. Nobody repaired it. So they show that in the book of Boba Fett. Yeah.
Oh, and I know, just like so many different things. If you want to watch the episode again, watch the episode again. Yeah, Candy Mom's bringing up another thing though. Yeah, that is.
I seen Disney run a girl off who was dressed in Star Trek uniform out of.
I know.
Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
And then they turn around and put Star Trek outfits on the Star Wars. I'll never stay at that Star Wars hotel. That is not a robe approved, by the way.
Not yet.
No, it's not. It's not going to be that. Al, I'm sorry. I hope you're not excited about staying at the Star Wars hotel because the robe, he's going to do it. No,
Actually,
bro.
I'm not. I'm not. at
I'm
all.
not feeling that. I'm not feeling that, bro. I'm not.
I don't even know if you're going to be able to, like, if you go in there and you're a YouTuber, are you even going to be able to record anything? Are they going
No,
to
they
allow
probably
that?
because they know, the YouTubers will be like, "What the hell is this crap?" You know?
I don't think you're gonna be able to. Yeah, I don't think you are.
I
Considering.
think
Yeah,
it'd be
I'm
funny
not
because
into
it'll
it.
be like, okay, now why is everything dying? Because no YouTubers coming at all, because every YouTuber, even if they don't think it's going to be good, somebody's lining up to go in there to record it so that they can show everybody whether it's good or bad.
They're not even gonna get to the building. I
Yeah.
mean, because you have to take a special
All right, honey.
ride over. But hey, Chris, it was great having you, man. Make sure you check out Addy Family
Yeah, the wife's
Adventures.
chiming in. He's about to get his ass beat. Go ahead, go.
Just put in AFA, right? If they put in AFA and search,
I don't think it pops up. It has to be Addy Family Adventures.
Oh, you have to
I
put-
changed it back. It's back to Addy Family Adventures.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
well,
we're
then
still
Addy
called AFA, but yeah, we're back. Hey, there's
That's
Sleek
the best
Assassin. We played video games with him.
Hey,
Nice.
Slay!
All right. I'm going to see you guys later. Thanks for having me on.
Get the
Al.
glasses
man.
with the camera.
Anytime, Chris. Chris, you come on next week, and we'll talk about the next episode. All right, and I'll be more dressed. I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, actually, Chris, if you're available, man, it'd be great to have you and Jack on here because
Okay.
you guys can talk a lot about.
Yeah, they go
I
back
don't
and
know
forth.
a lot. I just see what I see. I don't really know.
Nah, me and Al just sit back and have a nerdgasm. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. I love listening to it. That's for sure. That's
Yeah,
why I like doing
too.
this.
Me too.
Glad to see you're feeling better, Rob.
Oh, I'm good, dude. Like it never happened. You know?
Yeah.
So, all right. I'm getting out of here. I'll see you guys later.
Thanks,
All right,
Candy
buddy.
Mom. She put your thing.
Good having you.
Take care, Chris. See ya. See ya.
I love that
What's up,
guy.
Reed? I didn't even see you in here, man. You didn't say nothing.
Having a good time. Having a good time.
Yeah, so guys, next episode is going to be really cool, man. Once the episodes are done, this show's not going to stop. I want to let everybody know that. This show was not created. This night show wasn't created on the channel for Boba Fett. It was funny because we were always doing a show anyway, and then all of a sudden we were like talking about Boba Fett, the episode 1, and we were like, "Hey, we're gonna come back next week to talk about episode 2," and it just became a thing. So
Right.
as soon as that's over with, we're gonna go back to the original standard programming.
That's
which
right.
was, Robe talking about how rich he is, and me talking about how poor I am, and and us going to Disney World and having fun and stuff. Robe, you're coming up
Huh?
next week. You're coming up.
The end of next. Not the end of. Wait. Not this coming week. Wait. Not this week.
This weekend is the 5th. Let's
Right.
just say
Next weekend.
it'll be following. Yeah,
Yeah.
following mid. Yeah, but we were gonna have a whole bunch.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna
Yeah,
have a
we
good
were.
time.
We were gonna have everybody come out and say hi and everything like that, but due to the whole getting sick thing and all that, I don't think we should.
I'm not worried
this
about it.
time.
I just got over it.
Yeah, that's true. We did. I mean, so
You
get
did
get,
too, Al.
get
We're
a
in our-
hold of us.
We're in our we got that 90-day window they talk about, right? Because we got the antibodies.
Yeah, if you're feeling safe enough and you want to join us on some vlogging and try to hit us up. We'll tell you what's up. We'll tell you if we're around or
We're all right. We're friendly
Okay.
people, right?
yeah, it'll be good. Good times. Had by all. Other than that, thank you for joining us today and talking about Star Wars and Disney and all that fun stuff.
That's
If you
right.
if you had a good time, hit subscribe. Become a part of the Freak Out family. We always do this kind of thing here. And hit like, if you will, on this so we can get some more. We got 10 likes out of this, though. So thanks. I appreciate you guys. All right? Really do. Really do appreciate you. I will be having more videos coming out on the channel very soon here. I'm going to be putting together a lot more quality stuff. And so, it's the beginning of the year. And with me in the beginning of the year, I always want to do like spring cleaning. So it always ends up where I'm doing spring cleaning. In the middle of a major project right now called the Experiment, which is going to be a huge giveaway. One of the biggest Disney merchandise giveaways I've ever done on my channel. So make sure you watch that.
That's right.
And I want to explain to you for a half a second here about that this is called the Experiment because you have to watch it from start to finish. There's little things, there's little Easter eggs in the video. The video is going to be very entertaining. Don't worry, because it's me times 2. But but there's little Easter eggs in the video. You got to watch out. You got to make sure that you do all these things. That way
You know,
can
Al, I'm
enter
really
and
into
do
that.
it.
I'm really into that. What everything you're gonna do with that, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna put a cash prize. They can figure.
Oh, yeah?
out. Yeah, I am.
Oh,
I
you
think
want to
that-
do that?
Yeah.
Like
I
a
mean-
grand prize?
When assuming,
Oh gosh, there is a test.
assuming I have the cash at the time. No, we are gonna do something. We're gonna do something. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll give him a
Yeah.
pair of my pants. I don't
Very.
know.
We might do something. When we originally started up this whole, the experiment and everything like that, what we were thinking about doing is giving away a trip to Disney. See, like Sleek just said, paid vacation to Disney, right? We were thinking about doing that, but there's so much different things.
Or
Or
Robes underwear.
the robes underwear, right? Well, that's the thing. He could give you the robes underwear, and there's nothing that you got to really worry about. Well, there's a couple things you got to worry about, but there's not any legal things you got to worry about. And that's the thing with Disney though. Like if somebody wanted like Virginia, I'd have to. It'd be a nightmare that I don't really want to get into because I don't want to put somebody else
Can we
through
give
that.
away cash though? I mean, can
But
we? or
yes,
not?
yes, we can give away cash. We can give away as
Really?
much cash as we want.
Huh.
Yes.
We could put it like in an envelope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, have us meet. Have them meet us in a creepy dark alley somewhere.
A dark
It's fine.
alley.
It's fine.
Or
It's fine.
Tony's Pizza. What do they call it? Tony's Pizzeria in Magic Kingdom. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You meet us in the back of Tony's. All right. Meet us in the back of Tony's. We'll have everything for you right there. You have
Put it with
nothing
a
to
code
worry
word.
about. Nothing to worry about. Just look for the 2 guys in robes.
That's right.
No, but we're definitely gonna be doing that. Thanks, Kay, for dropping Robe's channel too. Check out his channel too.
Nah, don't check out my
He
channel.
always says that because he doesn't do anything.
You're gonna be really upset.
But
Your
other than
pal
that,
Al.
yes. Other than
This
that,
guy is the guy.
hit subscribe, hit the like button, and there's
That's
gonna be
right.
a lot more information on everything else coming soon. But other than that, remember, life is what you make of it. So make it a good one, and I'll see you all real soon.
Real soon, suckle.
Sorry, I thought I'd go into that voice. I don't know why. Anyway, take care, guys. Bye. See you next week.